Hello, are you there in Abia State? You remember the current governor, the working governor, has asked the former governor, Okezie Ikpeazu, to explain or to show us where he said Abia Airport is. And we've been searching for the Abia Airport that was constructed with 10 billion and we couldn't find. Now, Okezie Ikpeazu has come out to explain what really happened, where the airport is. You need to hear him, and we'll be right back.
Yes, but I'd like to correct from the outset. We were thinking about the trade port.
Trade port?
Yes, because all we do in Nigeria is airport, and they don't seem viable.
Was that what also inspired the thought of Abia having an airport?
Yes, but I'd like to correct from the outset. We were thinking about the trade port.
Trade port?
Yes, because all we do in Nigeria is airport, and they don't seem viable. I wasn't thinking, Abia doesn't have money to sustain an airport if it is for the purposes of airplane will land and airplane will take off. So we were saying, we can bring a small area into the airport so that somebody can come to the airport to shop and sleep and wait and then connect the next flight to the next location as they do in Dubai. A small conference center, small hotel, whatever. So people can, there'll be life even after, And then, but at some point, we found out that we have 15 markets in Aba. At the point we were thinking about this trade port, we realized that the road to area was bad. The road to Ziku Market was bad. The road to Ngwa Road Market was bad. So all our markets, we couldn't connect. And my vision, dovetailing from my desire to drive trade and commerce, was to interconnect all the markets. And I will tell you the relevance in a minute. So we decided to suspend the airport project. So today, when the people talk about money for airport or whatever, I think they're questioning my decision to change my mind. And I have right at that time as governor to say, I don't want this airport now. Because if you land at the airport, where are you going to? You can't go to Ariara. So I had to, agree with the status quo at that time for us to finish some of this. And I'm happy that today I finished the Zuku Road from that fund. I finished Fox Road from that fund. Ngwa Road is okay. Osusu Road is okay. So today you can connect area through Osusu Road to Zuku Market and connect the Zuku Market to Ngwa Road Market. So I succeeded in interconnecting all the markets, courtesy of that fund which we were supposed to, as it were, deploy for airport. And thank God we took that decision, because if we had gone ahead with that, 10 billion wouldn't have done an airport anyway. And that airport, I know about some airports right now that were commissioned that are yet to receive aeroplane. So why would I tie down 10 billion naira for nothing? So I assure you, no dime of that money was diverted.
So the allegation has put forward.
Finally, have you heard that Okezie Ikpeazu has explained where the Abia State Airport is? Now, you heard what he said. Everybody was talking about airport. Oh, let's build airport. It was as if airports, once you build airports, oh, you've done the greatest thing a governor should do. But this man had a good idea about what he said. What he said made so much sense, but I don't know why he changed it. He said, instead of not building the airport, he thought about trade ports, just like you see in Dubai, where people will land, plane will land, people will buy goods, like goods are already on exhibition. People will buy goods and go, you can get place to lodge and later you fly back. It made sense. I was like, oh, This made sense. But I was expecting him to say he mapped out land that this governor can continue from there. But look at what he said. He said he realized there are several markets in Aba or Abia State already, and there are no good roads to this market. So what he did was to suspend, including the airport and the trade ports, and use the money rather to construct roads to link the markets together. So the idea of trade port died. When he talked about that trade port, I was like, oh, this guy really had ideas. But I don't know what is restraining him from implementing it. Wow! He tried to link key roads, interconnecting all the markets. And he also talked about setting commissioned airport as at that same time that we are not receiving aeroplane. Maybe he's talking about Ebonyi. And let me tell you, recently, the federal government has agreed to bail out Umahi. While Umahi was constructing the Ebonyi airport, even Obiano on the Anambra airport, some people said this is an elephant project. Well, Anambra airport has paid off. Based on report we saw, it's receiving massive passengers. But the case of Ebonyi, I don't know, it's like the reverse is the case. Now, I think he was making reference to Abia Airport, Ebonyi Airport, as not viable. So, Umahi has lobbied the federal government, or I don't know what really happened. Ebonyi Airport became federal government project now. So, the federal government is going to refund the state so that they will know where to properly use that money. Because some are saying Umahi did not, because other states are building airports, he did not check whether it will be viable. He went to build in Ebonyi. Now, well, the federal government has come to Ebonyi's rescue. The federal government is going to refund them the money and it will become a federal airport. Though, according to what I heard, it is a world-class airport. Some say it beats that of Anambra. But it's like it doesn't have passenger. And it's like, just like Ikpeazu said, it's been used to hold, it has hold up a lot of money that have been cornered for other projects. Now, federal government has taken up that of Ebonyi Airport. It will pay them money. Then the current governor, Ahifuru, will use the money to do this, what is supposed to use the money for in the first place. So, Umahi, a case of misplaced priority. Everybody's building an airport he wants to build. Even Anambra, they said turnout in Anambra Airport has been great, but not as expected. I believe it didn't meet the expectation, but then they said it's booming to an extent. Now, Okezie Ikpeazu is saying, this is what I'm avoiding. This is what I'm avoiding. Building airports. Are you sure of the passengers? There are certain other airports in Southeast that are near that people can use. When Anambra was started, people were like, can they go to Asaba? But people also consider that who are the most travelers? Some of the Southeasterners are the most travelers. So, do you think Okezie Ikpeazu did a wise thing? He said he used the money now to build roads. He has been sought for to explain what happened to the 10 billion earmarked by his government for the airport. Well, we'll wait and see how Otti will respond to that. Please share this video widely. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not subscribed. Bye-bye for now.